Good morning, students. Today I am going to start chapter number 3, Nazis and the Rise of Hitler from History. And today's topic is story about the rise of Hitler and the Nazis. So students, this story will start from here that one day in the spring of 1945, a little 11-year-old German boy whose name was Helmut was sleeping in bed when he heard that his parent was discussing something about serious matter, and his father was a physician and he was talking with his wife that now the time is coming to kill our entire family. And after killing our family, I will commit suicide alone. And his father and his mother next day took Helmut to the woods where they spent their last happy time together and singing old children's songs. After some time later, Helmut's father shot himself in his office, and Helmut remembered that he saw his father's bloody uniform being burned in the family fireplace. So whatever he had heard about the matter, whatever discussed by his mother and father, and that had happened. And Helmut himself reacted and refusing to eat at home for the following 9 years because he was afraid that his mother might poison him. Alright? Students, although Helmut may not have realized all that it means, that his father had been a Nazi and a supporter of Adolf Hitler. Alright, students? So students, I think many of you will know something about the Nazis and the Hitler and about his power. So students, you know very well that Hitler wanted to make Germany into a multi-power, and his ambition was conquering all of Europe. And you also heard that he killed Jews. But students, Nazis was not one or two idea or act. It was a kind of system and a structure of ideas about the world and politics. So students, now on the basis of given topics, we will try to understand that what Nazis was all about. And we also learn and understand that why Helmut's father killed himself and killed entire family, and what the basis was of his fear. Understood? Alright. So students, in May 1945, Germany surrendered to the Allies' power. So students, One question will arise here that what is Allies power? So students, the Allied powers were initially led by the UK and France, and in 1941 they were joined by the USSR and USA, and they fought against the Axis power of Germany, Italy and Japan. It means Allied power were against the power and ideas of Hitler and Nazi party. Okay. So students, after the surrender of the Nazi party or Hitler and his leaders and followers also, after some time his propaganda minister Goebbels and his entire family committed suicide collectively in Berlin bunker in April. And students, finally at the end of the war, an international military tribunal at Nuremberg was set up to prosecute Nazi war criminals for crimes against peace. And students, most of the world countries were against the idea and act of the Hitler, because somebody says that Hitler was the follower of black magic, and he wanted to make a kind of world in which his power was only power. Alright, that's why many countries of the world were against the ideology of the Nazis and Hitler party, and they were also against the peace, because he killed Jews only for some personal reasons. Alright. And students, during the time of war, Germany conduct those type of acts, especially which came to be called crimes against humanity, and raised serious moral and ethical questions and invited worldwide condemnation. So students, one question will arise here that what were these acts in which many parts of the world and countries were against the acts of the Hitler. And students, under the shadow of Second World War, Germany waged a genocidal war. Again student, one question will arise here that what is the meaning of genocidal? Okay. So students, the meaning of genocide is the murder of a whole group of people, especially a whole nation, race or religious group, alright, which resulted in mass murder of selected groups of innocent civilians of Europe. And students, including 6 million Jews, 2 lakh Gypsies, and 1 million Polish civilians, and 70,000 Germans, etc., killed or murdered by Hitler's. Alright. And student, all these were those people who were considered mentally and physically disabled, and also innumerable political opponents. So students, for the killing of these innocent people, Hitler constructed a sentence which is famous in all over the world in the name of Auschwitz. And the Nuremberg Tribunal sentenced only 11 leading Nazis to death, and many others were imprisoned for lifetime. But students, after the end of Nazi Hitler and his party, still the Allied power did not want to punish them very severely, alright, for their crime or their brutality. Alright students, so students, on the basis of above explanation, now you can understand very clearly that how Hitler was cruel, and whatever ideology and acts and policies started or made by Hitler that were totally against the humanity. And the main target was the Jews and those people who were disabled. And Hitler don't want to them in Germany, and also Hitler don't like them. So students, in the next topic we will read who was Hitler and how he increased his power and how he became the dictator of Germany. Alright, so student, please learn and understand about the rise of Hitler and the Nazi party. And if you have any doubt or confusion, then contact me. Alright, thank you and have a nice day.